Hello, and welcome everybody to Alan Wake. Just double checking, make sure the live stream is going to be good here in just a second. Should be going live. Yep, there we are. So Alan Wake is it's about to get to the end of it, in all honesty. Kind of looking forward to the ending of the game, but I also want to just get this out of the way. My throat has been giving me issues all day. So I'm sorry if at some point I just don't talk at all, because it's starting to really annoy me. But we're doing episode or chapter number 6 called Departure. So let's get into it knee deep here, shall we? On the road again.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
The clicker.
As he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand, he took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Nice. From last one, 2 years ago, well, let's just figure out where we're at and what we're doing this time before I finish that thought. Because who cares what I have to say, right, game?
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode,
Cool.
and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Or just don't get drunk
In one
anymore.
of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, again, I'm terribly sorry about my voice, having to clear it a lot. I believe Thomas Zane
The
was...
sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Funny. I believe Thomas Zane might actually be Alan Wake's dad. Not entirely sure, but the significance of the clicker and what that means in reference to...
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
The fact that the clicker was actually part of the story, as well as that's what Alan Wake was given by his mother, they seem to coincide. So if it's not his dad, then it's some sort of weird timeline thing where, you know, it just is written to be true, and that's what's happening. So, and this is his office. Oh, he's got 2 golden guns there. That's cool. It's not Spacebar. This isn't Batman again, Dustin. Cool.
Al, are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it, as she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Jeez, don't tell me how to live my life with my wife in game. Obviously, no. Huh. And if I'm not mistaken, Barry didn't seem to like Alice before anyways. I'm trying to...
I'd been a guest on the talk
Don't
show
mind
the
me.
previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our team.
Yeah. I get it. I'm exploring around a bit, alright? Alright? Just leave me alone. Besides, what apartment complex has breakers in each of the rooms? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense at all. Maybe because there's so much population that they can't have one person running from, like, place to place. So they're just like, fine, you just deal with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Howdy Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, go read, go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time.
Yeah.
He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There we go. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
Yeah.
Go back to sleep, Alan.
Oh. Didn't even have a time to really process verbally what had happened.
Talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Ah. Hey, GMD, how's it going? I haven't had a chance to really explain what just happened verbally, but apparently he was on this massive tour.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake
Okay,
to
I
save
guess I
Alice.
won't explain myself, game. Ugh.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you
Very
are.
true.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Aww.
Good luck, Al.
Man, it's taking a toll on poor Barry.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On
True.
Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Like, there are so many times in this game where you go from a whole bunch of exposition like this start has been to just 100% action all the time. So it's really cool to to start up and be 10 minutes into it and having not really done much of anything.
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the
Well, that's your own
Pacific
choice, you
Northwest,
idiot.
It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yep. Horizon, not a sponsor. That's funny. So, now that we're kind of getting into the thick of it, what I was trying to say before I got completely and utterly distracted was Alan had basically been doing so much stuff and had run himself so ragged with partying and drinking and all that stuff. It finally got caught up to him, and I'm not gonna say his marriage was on the rocks, but his marriage was definitely being impacted by it in a negative way. And then, you know, when you really think about it, you know, he probably meant or had good intentions, meant to do good things by saying, yeah, let's go on a vacation, you know, let's go and do this stuff. Not a sponsor. That's not how billboards work anyways. I just gotta say that, but it's just one of those things that, you know, he probably meant for it to be a good thing, but Alice had an ulterior motive to try to help him write again, which, I mean, it's not bad to try to help him get into writing more, but at the same time, you only want to change yourself. You can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do, and Alan obviously didn't want to go through Hartman's procedures of, I don't know, mind control or whatever. 97.6 KBFFM, baby. But it just finally got to a point where Alan had had enough of Alice trying to really drive him to do more writing and stuff, and it's kind of where we're at now somehow. There's still a lot of loophole. Wow, they're giving me all all weapons. So I don't have the clicker as an item, but I'm starting to question the title, The Departure, or Departure. No. Departure. It makes me wonder, does that mean Alan Wake is going to depart? Or is this like going to be a happy ending? The departure of the darkness. The darkness is going to be leaving. These are indeed questions that I have. It's going to take me a minute to actually get to Cauldron Lake because I am being quite thorough at the moment, but you know, when we get there, we'll get there. Don't you guys worry. This is so... I can tell it's very like dramatic sounding. There's a lot of like tension built into this. It doesn't help with the music, or maybe it does. In terms of adding more drama and suspense, music adds, doesn't take away, but... Oop, nope. Did not do that right. Let's just keep going. It's kind of weird. I've never really... What did it say? Oh yeah, something about Bright Falls Deer Fest. Is there any reason to go here? Like, I just want to be thorough. Maybe there's not a reason to go here. Maybe there is. I don't know. Is there anything over here? Ooh, there is. Kind of turned to Daffy Duck there for a minute. But other than that, there's no other reason to go here, right? Yeah, went around the whole building. There's no other reason to be here. All right. Wasted time again. Woo. Now I'm purposefully wasting time. The game can't, you know, waste any time that I'm not wasting. So, you know, I got 10 minutes. The game took that away from me. So, whatever. It's whatever. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, no. Do I travel on foot or what?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I was trying to see if I can move it out of the way, but I think I just need to go around and grab one of the vans over there. Maybe? No? You tell me I need to go on foot with this? I see crows in the road there. Alright.
I will kill your wife.
Okay. That's what you think. I just focus on the one that's trying to throw, you know, axes at me, I'll be fine. I probably should have used hunting rifle now that I think about it, but oh well. Or another manuscript. Drop hazard, don't fall, moron. Ah. Oh wait, I noticed I had a lantern light. Alright, first manuscript. Let's see what it says.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
But it couldn't. You know? That's how this is gonna go. Well, okay, sorry. Why am I so tired today? I blame my sleep schedule on top of improvised measures of increasing caffeine. It's not healthy. Eventually your body does give up. To a certain degree. Alright, so how far away is Cauldron Lake from here? Is it just down there or something? Sorry, guys. See you later, guys. Could you imagine doing this whole thing like the no car challenge? Travel there completely on foot. As much as I might want to stop, I also don't. Probably some stuff over there. It's also getting kind of hard to see because whenever the fog rolls in, it gets kind of hard. Is this a hotel? I think so. Hello, ding dong.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here
Oh.
in room number 2.
So, why is that pertinent information for my everyday life? Ooh, it's a double-barrel shotgun. Alright, so that must be room number 1. Right?
This had obviously been the room
Oh,
where Agent
yeah.
Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah. But seriously, who's James Joyce, though? He did call me that at one point. Oh. What if I...
Me, pal.
Hello. You wanna go? You wanna go? Boom! How is that room 2? I don't understand. Also, I've noticed that if I'm not careful, my voice actually sounds a lot deeper if I'm not actually trying to talk too loud. I don't know if that's some weird thing going on with my voice and just being overused recently or something. I'm not entirely sure. At least I'm assuming, because that's only when my voice tends to do that, is when I start to use it more. It starts to go a little bit, and then it gets just a little bit deeper than normal. So hopefully it's not too distracting. At least you're off of work. Well, that's good. Is there anything in there? I don't think anything's in there. Come on. What? In the world. There we go. Oh, by the way, I have, just side note, I have been playing a lot more Oxygen Not Included in my spare time, as well as Subnautica and a couple other games too. One of the perks of getting up earlier, but having to use more caffeine. If I just get used to getting up early and not have to deal with caffeine, that'd be even better, but you know. Was there really no other point to going into Agent Nightingale's, like, room? Just to see that he's been, you know, stalking me and pick up a little bit more revolver ammo? Whatever. Chat afterwards? We'll see. Like I said, my voice has been going a little bit. I started noticing it last night, actually. So, whoa, jeez. We'll see if I'll be able to or not, or if I'm. Sure, yeah. We'll go with that, yeah. Nope. Did I really block? Okay. Games, it depends on what you want to play. Like I said, my voice is starting to go, so I don't know how much longer A, I'm going to be able to live stream, and B, even though I just started, and B, if I do play games, they'll probably be because I'm really tired too, for some reason. What the frick is that? Oh, that hurt. Okay, where'd you go? Excuse me? I was more concerned with the devil horn looking thing way in the distance, you know? That spooked me more than anything else. Well, that's a car.
What the hell?
Ow. Whoa. See, that's what I'm asking. Like, what the heck is that thing way over there? Also, what was that I did just experienced right here, you know? Ooh. Why? That's not cool, bruh. Alright, I need to focus up here. Are we good, Alan? Are we good? Go away. No. Alright. Take this one segment at a time. No. Okay, that's usually the resounding sounds of success. But you never know these days. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on. Seriously? Need to heal up a little bit. Don't you dare think about it. Oh, it's just some sort of crane or like a front loader. Thought it was some sort of like devil horn statue in the distance. Also chewing through batteries, but I never use them enough anyways, so not like it matters all too much, I guess. I just excuse me. Fight past the poltergeists. Goodbye.
Nice to see you too.
Your candor and your whiz, really what keeps me coming back to this game, Alan. Not really, but you know. Hey, look, another car I can drive. Hey, look at that, it's crazy. Alright, well, oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was dragging you with me, buddy. Sorry about that. That was, oof. Hey, don't hit my car. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, okay. We got a race going on here. Oh no. Ow. Excuse me. You know, just for that, you're gonna get removed from the situation here. Thank you very much. Woo! Would have been nice if I could have done that, but you know. Strawberry lemonade soda? What? I'm not drinking coffee this late in the day. Are you crazy? I'm gonna assume this is the way that it wants me to go. That may or may not be the right call, but I mean, it's light. So I figure I'll be somewhat safe about it. Let me get out my shotgun. Is this just like a little supply area? I think so. Sweet, sweet. Okay, go around the car, thank you. Yeah. I don't care how many times you tell me yes, I'm not drinking coffee this late in the day. And I don't care how much you admit that you're being crazy. I'm still not gonna do it. Alright, on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Uh-oh. Hello. Sorry. I thought that bus was gonna keep... Wow, it's making a ton of noise, but without being noise. Can I really not, like, squeeze through that? I'll go around it. You know, thank you. Thank you for really making me think hard about the situation and realizing that, you know, sometimes you just can't avoid the problems in your life, but you sure as heck can run from them. No, come on, keep running. No, don't you even think about it. Ooh, pump action, yes please. Me, take big boomstick. Is this another car I can drive? No. Probably shouldn't waste all my batteries, right? Yep. Boop. Oh, there's a lot of this goop laying around. Am I ever gonna know what the goop monster is? Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm gonna be able to see what's doing this. Nope, nothing yet. Probably also not really important to get rid of it. Probably just a time sink for enemies to spawn in here, but, you know, still want to do it. Probably could have shot that container. Oh, it's probably a good thing I didn't do it, actually. You know, hang on a second. Excuse me. Just that you guys are gonna get flashbanged. You know that? I knew it was gonna be a time sink. They all gone? Sweet. I just had a feeling it was gonna be a time sink. This whole area is just, it just smells of battlefield. Not just because all the cars are like broken and stuff, but there's just ammo lying around. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna go ahead and like pass. Woo. Hey, hey. Keep it up. Come on, no, please, by all means. Keep just trying to hit me, you jerk. All right, you know what? How about we do it this way? Pop another one. Yeah, you guys won't mind if I read this, right?
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here.
Oh.
The remains of a long ago crashed airplane there.
Sorry, mouse on screen.
Trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
You drink coffee at 9 p.m., that might be a problem. But then again, you did tell me that you drink a lot of coffee, so I mean, who am I to say it's a problem? You know, if you just enjoy coffee, who am I to tell you how to live your life? Yeah. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, Gets Cauldron Lake, that's what I was doing. Verizon, not a sponsor. It would be nice to get sponsorships one day. Might not happen anytime soon, but that'd be kind of nice, though, nonetheless. In some eyes, I might be considered like a sellout if I do something like that, but I mean, it's just, you know. Oh, okay, go to the right side of the building here. Gotcha. Let's go this way, see? We gotta go this way. And then there's a thing to the left. It's way over there? No, no, yeah, no. I heard you. You still almost got me though. It's just because the sound and it's not that it's badly mixed or anything, but the sound actually bounces off walls and stuff. It's kind of like a dynamic sound effect, at least for me and what I believe it to be. It may not be true at all, but I heard it to my right and then I heard it to my left, so it could very well be that it's not mixed properly, but I'm giving benefit of the doubt in saying that it's mixed properly. It's just it's got this weird dynamic like 3D sound effect thing going on. I heard that. I heard dirt crunch. I had a feeling somebody came in from that door. So in other words, every single person that the darkness has infused, then would that mean they died at Cauldron Lake? Or the darkness has spread so far and wide that it's able to actually kill people and then claim their livelihood or like their soul? I don't know what really to take and make of that, I guess. Like, see, sometimes I could swear I heard somebody coming up the stairwell, but that was the only guy that was in this area. I hear you. And the weird thing is, like, the game doesn't register that there's an enemy unless I look at them. So somebody could very well sneak up right behind me. And when I turn, I get jump scared on top of... Well, I mean, it's ultimately jump scares, but you get what I'm trying to say. I get to a point where they're just right on me and there's nothing I can do to stop them from going after me. But I have to look at them in order to see it to begin with. There's like no indicator. Hey, there's a guy right there. They're just there sometimes. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Woo. Why am I in like a junkyard exactly? Like, seems very like stereotypical. Is this a boss fight area? Holy cow. I'm gonna say this is a boss fight area and you're the boss. Right? That's how this is gonna go, right? I guarantee you this is 100% how this is gonna go.
I had to get the container out of my way. There had to be a way to power up the container lift.
Yeah, it's called not having my car in the way. That is so... These two right here are definitely going to be like part of a boss fight.
Zion cut its heart out, but
Ooh.
it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings, sugar-laced with poison.
Eesh.
He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Oh. But again, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Work? Well, I understand drinking coffee at work. Sorry, I'm very focused on what I'm trying to accomplish here. Why it's called Departure. Is it referring to Alan Wake? Is it referring to Thomas Zane? Is it referring to the darkness? Is it referring to Alice? Is it referring to Barry? I mean, there's a lot of questions in my mind right now. Not a whole lot of answers, unfortunately. I mean, when I went and worked until 9:30 at night, I would take a coffee most of the time at like 6 p.m. because I didn't think I'd be able to get through the rest of my shift without a little bit of a pick-me-up. But after a while, I just kind of got used to the idea of not drinking it, and before long, I was fine. Yep, I knew it. Woo. Ow. Yeah, drive away, you coward. I heard you, I heard you, I heard you. If you're gonna focus, camera. Alright, let's do a full once time over, make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. Oh, hello. Cool trick, bruh. Yeah, about that, cool trick, bruh. Man, it's a little, you know, floaty here. Just a little bit. Nothing all too bad, but, you know, very floaty. You know, let's go ahead. Let's park this car here. I'm doing a lot of, like, joyriding here because I'm just kind of going from, like, car to car, vehicle to vehicle. So I figure it's not too bad because, I mean, it is pretty smart when you think about it. One could have gotten damaged, so it's better to constantly be getting new cars that have full durability. Is off effort? What? Are you still talking about coffee? Nah, okay. Man, this whole episode has just been nothing but just going around, driving around, going from place to place, doing little puzzles here and there. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I really am enjoying it, but it is one of those that up until this point you've never had a level like this, so it would kind of make sense, but the departure of effort, it could be. But then again, it takes a lot, so.
I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream.
Yeah.
I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night.
Yeah.
I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. Cool. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Cool. So what's this story gonna be like, bruh? Considering you haven't been able to write anything for a while, and that's become your kryptonite, how are you gonna be able to do this? You know? Guess I didn't really need to move the car, but, you know, force of habit. Whatever. Is there really nothing over here? Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Okay. It's making me look stupid. Oh, way to do that anyways. I heard a door creak. Is that an actual door creaking? Or is that just like weird ambiance sound effects? Oh, I need to push it so hard. Me, strong man, got to push it really hard. Me, I'm strong man, me push good. Me did what I needed to do. Now what me do, I have no idea. Very confused. Oh, another fighting area, huh? It's all about fighting. Pump action shotgun. Is that what I have? Pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I have. All right. So now what?
I will never give her to you.
Oh, every time, man. Well. So that's the kind of fun. That's the kind of fun that I was talking about. Friday night, you know what I'm saying? Boop. So now that you've cleared most of the cars out of my way, which I appreciate, by the way. Oh, that's Chainsaw Guy. Wait, hang on. I'm not ready for this type of a commitment here. All right, come here. Really, 4 shots? Wow. Did I miss something? I could swear there was like a manuscript page in here. No, it was a thermos. So I'm not going crazy. I actually did see something. Switch that to shotgun or hunting rifle. Now, like, pick your poison. What weapon would you like to use? Go ahead, take it. It'll be your last. It's just kind of the way that the game is going right here. We're getting to, you know, a very eventful scene here, I imagine. Oh. You know, me in real life, I'd be able to, you know, crawl through that no problem. But, you know, I'm a video game character. Oh, nice hit, bro. That was, ow, that was good. Except for when it wasn't, you know? That's when I really thought you were giving me, you know, some problems here. Oh, hello. Oh, nobody was there. Okay, never mind. I thought somebody, like, walked up right beside me and was like, hey, bud, what you doing there? Well, that's a problem. Pink. Okay, that worked. Hey, bud. Hold on a second. Let me use. Thank you. I hit it like 4 times. Ow. You know what? Get a flashbang. There you go. You did real good there, bud. How does a flashbang cause damage? To me, exactly. Unless I was just bleeding out because he, like, hit a real bad vein or something. I don't know. Me, I'm big, strong man. Me push real good. We're going to get this card out of the way. We're going to push real good. Keep it going. Yeah, there we go. Ah, so good. Me, I'm big, strong man. Me, I'm do big, strong man things. And me, I'm big, strong man do good things. For me, I'm sexy wife. I don't know.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me. The words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
There's some, like, weird some weird stuff going on here, you know? Some real weird stuff going on here. Me, I'm big, strong man. We got to push barrels inside car down mountain to become very strong. Bye. Have a beautiful time. All right. Go. I was waiting for something. I heard breathing. I wasn't sure what it was or where it was coming from. And then I just looked in front of me and there he was. Standing there. It's kind of scary when you think about it. Anyways.
Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
I'm still so far away. And now I have to deal with crows. Are you kidding me? Why? Me and big strong man don't like crows. Crows scary. Me and big strong man's kryptonite is crows. Get out of here, stupid bird. Anyways, I might actually just resort rather to just doing accents, because that actually does help my voice, or my normal voice, from hurting nearly as much. It does make the other parts of my vocal box, however, hurt quite a bit more. So it's more like, instead of like right now, it's just on the right side. If I were to do that, like that accent, me and big strong man, it hurts more like in the center. So for what it's worth, would not necessarily be a good idea. Oh my gosh, it's so red. Hello. Are you guys trying to do something to me? I ain't gonna have none of it. I'm just saying. You guys want to mess with me, I will mess with you back. What? Is that the crows? That doesn't sound like normal crow sounds. That's a normal crow sound. Squawk. Hey, don't you dare. Well, that was a waste of a flare. I only wanted to go back over here because that happened and I wanted to see if there's a thermos somewhere, but apparently not. Yeah, it's just, it sounds like babies. I don't know why in my mind that's what a baby sounds like. Don't ask any, don't read too much into that. I know it's very hard for you, Mr. Out of shape, weight-wise artist. Why would you point the flashlight at them and then, like, as soon as I'm able to control, move it 20 meters in the opposite direction, you know? Bink. Goodbye. Go tell Bloodhound he failed again. What? That music usually signifies there's another threat. Where? Okay, now we're fine. Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, there's a threat. Wait, that was just a little bit left of them. So they split off. They're like, I'm gonna get him for killing George, Sarah, Henry, Jeff, and Michael. Bink. All right. Boop. Anything else? Okay. Obviously, that is the way to go. So I just wanted to check that little area, give it a nice one scan, and see if there was anything there. Apparently not. No. Uh-oh. Ow. You know, I'm hiding behind the cover for a reason, you jerks. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of most of that goop there. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Swap over to the shotgun. Nope. Hey, big redneck and weird. How's it going, bud? Boop. Boop. All right, let's go ahead and reload. Oh, my throat's starting to go a little bit. It's not how you clear your throat, but you know, just like to make things interesting. Ooh, hello. Ow. It's just, I don't know why that sounds like babies to me. Like some demonic babies from a horror movie. That's what it sounds like to me. It just feels off. The whole thing feels off. Oh, I thought I had a map. This isn't Batman, Dustin. Get that in your head. Is this the right way to go? I'm assuming. Why'd you stop running? I held down shift and then it acted as if I let go. but I didn't. So there's that. Hi. Hey, that's a bad word. Alright, let me... hang on a second, dude. I need to go over here and just... Boop. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sir? Where'd you go? Alright, well, I'm just gonna go. If you're not gonna make yourself, like, known to me... Oh, that's a problem. Running away, running away, running away. You can call me a coward if you want. I'm trying to make progress here, you know? Uh-oh. I did not mean to equip a flashbang, but that's exactly what I did. But start the oh my gosh. Start it! Yeah, it won't let me get out of that, thank you. Okay, start. 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 Why is the flare moving? Start. Excuse me, flare. I would appreciate real hard if you didn't roll down the mountain there. Stupid freaking flare. It's not like it's sentient. It just fell on the ground and started rolling because that's the way the hill was, Dustin. It's not the flare's fault that you're too stupid to put it in the right place. What the heck is this? Whoa, hey, that's another bad word, sir. You wanna go? You wanna go? Huh? You wanna go? Huh? I'll use shotgun on your face. Boom. Boom. Think I'm scared? Boom. Hey, bro. Now that I can focus on your ugly face. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Aha, sucker. Whoa. That tree's on fire. Hello. Sure hope it's just you two. Yep, seems like it is. Hey, look, there's that boat we read about earlier. Oh, whoa. I hate this. I hate this. Excuse me. I hate these guys the most. No, no, ow, oh, ow, oh, no, hey. I said back up. I hate these guys the most. I really do. Not only are these guys like somewhat unpredictable for me, but they do so much damage, it's not even funny. Where'd you go? Okay, you're over there. Come on, get him. There we go, got him. Where are you? There you are. It's kind of hard to see you for some reason. Oh, I don't have much of that left. Probably should have switched to the hunting rifle or something, but oh well. We got plenty of flashbangs. I mean, they're loading me up for war here, you know? Watch me get to the boss fight and just have a revolver. That's just the feast or famine. The feast of famine, man. No, the feast or famine of this game. Either are given way too much in terms of supplies or not enough, because you're being wasteful. So, okay, wrong one. Okay, that was loud. Ow. Oh, that's a no, 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 no. No. Excuse me, sir. How about you leave me alone? Nosferatu, is that you? Oh, he's dead. Anyways, I need another checkpoint, please. 2, 3. Yay, sunlight. Feels good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, feels real nice. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go ahead and add in a... I knew that crane was going to betray me. That's the same crane from the junkyard, isn't it? Probably is. Can't lie to me. Probably is. Well. I'll be fine right here, right? I'm sorry, what was I supposed to do? I was obviously underneath, and I can't crouch. No, I can't crouch. So I don't know what you want from me. Was I supposed to, like, run away screaming, like, oh my gosh, it's coming to kill me, oh. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Start using more words like that, please. Wow. You almost got me. I see how you thought that was going to get me, but it did. That almost got me too, but you know, again, I can see how you... Okay, that should have got me. I wasn't even looking at it. You guys heard this loud, clearly in the left ear footsteps, right? Excuse me? I move forward 2 inches and you throw a boat with explosives flying all over the place? Hi, Barrel. Yeah, you better fix your course. I don't want you interrupting my monologue here. So, yeah. That happened. That was weird. It just happened to land on, well, what didn't just happen to land on? It was programmed to land. It was programmed to land. How dare you, developers? That was good, though. Really like that. Not very often am I mean, that may have been like my first death in the game this whole time. The game is not that difficult to actually learn and beat and control. I am also playing on this on like the normal difficulty. I would be playing this on the harder difficulty, but Nightmare, I believe, becomes unlocked once you beat the full like story of the game, maybe. And I might play Nightmare in my spare time or something. I don't know. We'll see if you guys are interested in that, because there's a lot more content to this than what I first originally thought. So that'd be kind of fun. Not just talking to people watching live on Twitch, but also you on YouTube, because this will be uploaded later. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. The darkness wears her face. Is it gonna wear Alice's face? Or is it wear... Okay, you can't tell me that that wasn't a door squeaking again. The darkness controls the taken. Well, how do you get taken? That's the real question of the day, you know. Okay, so where am I? Oh wow, that's the peak right there. I must be getting pretty dang close, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Comment in a comment section of the YouTube video, or you know, maybe get a hold of me, at me on Twitter, go to the Facebook group or something, you know. Say more Alan Wake, M-O-A-R, all caps, Alan Wake. Let me know. Watch like 3 years from now, somebody will do that, and I'll be like, guys, I've already done everything there is about that game. Okay, let's move on to other games. Because that's how I'm going to talk in 3 years and laugh. Stop wasting your time talking to me. If I ever turn out to be like that, I'll remind myself of this video. Oh, I have max flare gun ammunition. Okay, you guys heard that one, right? Not getting paranoid here? Sorry. I just really like the fact... I didn't know you could spam it, honestly. Oh. That's gonna be a problem. Hey, bud. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come up here and face me like a man, you coward. Boop. Boom. Hello. You're not dead? I can't see. Oh no, he's dead. Clearly. Clearly dead. Oh, you're the chainsaw dude. Oh, I forgot. You take more than just 6 here. You would think Alan Wake would be like, I don't know, a seasoned deputy or something like that. Like, he reloads a revolver pretty dang quick for somebody who's supposedly just a writer. It just feels a little sus, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you want to run that by me again? Oh, checkpoint, yes, please, thank you. It's when you stay in prolonged periods in the darkness where things start getting a little dilapidated and kind of crazy. Like, that's when you start hearing like the wind and all those stuff flying in the air. So if you go into the light like this, oh, okay, that's what I thought was happening at first. When you go into the light like this, it actually removes that. It's kind of like the Amnesia Insane, like all the cockroaches on your screen and that sort of stuff. That's kind of what this is doing. So
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
mind over matter. That's what that tells me. I'm gonna be able to start manipulating things in the environment. That's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see that. And there is something that's like a pro and a con. Oh, every time that. Why? Oh, what? Jeez. Hey, bro. Hey. How about you try one of these on for size? Okay, 2. Because apparently you're that hungry. Boop. You want to see what flashbangs do? Ow, that's bright. Hey, you want one too, huh? You that hungry, huh? I can honestly go wasting these because I have like 11 left here. So, oh, jeez. Just a shadow from the moonlight. Nah. Something behind me? No. Ow, okay. What the heck hit me? Oh. Probably one of these. One of them just poked out from the side of the wall and was like, hey, do as you're told. I'm like, nah, bruh. You can't tell me what to do. This is my story. That's not what she said. Ow, every time. Why do you do that? Why? That was like 5 times too many just now. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That was good. I like that. Whoa. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. No need to be so crazy now, okay? There's no need for any of this, really think about. Oh, it. Whoa, okay. There's no need for any of this now, okay? Just calm down. I don't think you fully understand the consequences of your actions here, m'lady, if I can call you that. Uh-oh. Oh, right in the face. Right in the old kisser. Oh, that hurt. All right, let's. I'm gonna die trying now. Ooh, hello. So, real quick question though. Like, okay, didn't know there was a gap there. Real quick question. What makes you think I can't win? I got persistence. I don't think you understand the definition of the word persistence. Well, let me tell you about it. I am probably the most stubborn person, ow, that I know. If there's one thing I know about myself, It's that I got flare guns and flare gun ammo, baby. Oh, okay, well, messed that one up. Flare gun ammo, baby. I can do this all day. Hey, I can't see anything no more, but hey, we're going to do this. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. Okay, block that one. Are we almost there? Are we winning? Okay, block that one. Good shooting on your part. Okay, let me just go ahead and pick more of these up. Are we good? Okay. Item limit reached. Okay, I think I wasted a lot more than what I should have, but I just wanted to do that, I guess. It is the power within. The power within. Oh, that's going right for it. Okay, it's not. It's not. Oh, hello. You really think you're going to be able to get me? You really think you're going to be able to get me, birds? Huh? Huh? Come on. Come get me. No. Come on. Goodbye. Boop. That was easy. I only wasted 12 of them, but you know, I had so many to waste, so why not? Don't drop that. It's good for you. You got like 11 more shots, dude. Don't do this to yourself. No. Ah. You gonna get the clicker? Click it. Do it. Come on. I want you to do it. Do it. Click it. Come on. I want to see it. Come on, do it. Come on. Yeah. Do it. Come on. Do it. No. Click it. Okay. Well, you're just dumb now. Click it. Hell. Click it. This is why us guys get a bad name for, you know, being stupid. This is exactly it. One guy jumps off a cliff without clicking the thing, you know. Whoa. Are you sure?
It was just another nightmare.
It's dark and you don't like the night.
Everything's fine. You're home.
No.
It wasn't a dream.
No.
Fine.
No.
Turn the lights on.
Click it. Click it. I said click it.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light.
Why are you holding
Come
yourself
back
like
to
that,
bed.
you
I'll
weirdo?
make you forget all about your fear.
No, I'm
My
good.
fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Go back to bed. Are you taking your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Dr. Hartman's here.
I read your manuscript. It's
Where?
brilliant. Departure is your best work yet.
No, it's not.
You're a genius.
No.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm not
Come
proud
back
of
to
you.
bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
No, I'm good. I'll just nope out of this apartment. Okay, bye. See you later. Oh, hi.
Back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Ow. What? Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm sorry. You see this clicking device? Click. Hey, Thomas Zane, what's up? Are you my papa?
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Oh. That's what they call it. Whoa. I'm gonna punch that smug look off your face, fool.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
What? Your friends will meet him when they're gone. What?
Use the clicker.
I'm sorry. What? Hold up. A whole bunch more questions just appeared in my mind. What? Mr. Scrat. Oh, not this. No. No. This is called lazy programming. I've seen this before. This is lazy programming. It's a bird. It's the most magnificent bird you will ever see in your entire life. But it's a bird. Oh, it's so good. Let's see what it actually looks like, though. Oh, look, it's a bird. Oh, it's a bird. Good bird. That bird's best bird. I'm sorry. This just took an awesome turn in the way that this is being composed. This is so cool. Granted, I don't play a lot of games that are like this, so you know, this is completely new to me. Oh, did you? Maybe I like the idea of a shopping cart. Oh, yeah. Never thought I'd be so excited to see a shopping cart in my entire life, but you know. Téléphone pull. Oh, this is the heavy duty one. Dang. Téléphone pull. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, that's a crate. Never mind. I was like, what happened to the TV? It's a crate. Not a... Oh. Wait a second. Okay. I was like, is that the same? No, it's different.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. I hate you. You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I know.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
That's where I'm a little confused. I'm like, was there some sort of weird thing? Is he like in self-denial, or is this like an actual... I don't know. It's weird.
My Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
You came back wrong, girl.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
Your heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out.
It never clicked with me when I read it.
Darkness.
It didn't click with me. That's what that. Okay, now it did. There's nothing. I missed the telephone. I'm just real tired. Hang on a second. I gotta catch my breath. Oh, I wish he would have grabbed the side of the ledge of the bridge. That would have been better. Anyways, let's see what myself on the phone says. Yes, Mr. Al, can I help you?
I willed the cabin to be real.
I can will it all I want, but you know, that's not how life works here. I will to be a millionaire with all my heart. $1 million just falls from the sky, smacks me in the face in the form of a meteorite. I die. It's real messed up, but you know, that is a way to be a
Get away
millionaire.
from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault.
It's
You'll
his
stay
fault.
here forever.
You'll stay here forever. With my throat being graspy like this, it makes voices like this easier to do. So that's a plus.
Final boss time.
Now you will never get her back.
Whoa. Oh. That's Barbara.
I am much older than you.
That don't mean nothing.
Older than your first work of art.
Still don't mean nothing.
I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Okay. What are you doing there? What? I was like somebody with a pacemaker. He just shut it off. That what? Don't do that to pacemakers. Just made myself have a weird visual of that. I'm sorry. Is that the end? What? No, I refuse to believe that. That's not the end.
I could feel Alice's presence close by.
Weirdo.
I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
Yeah.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Hey, at least he's typing now, right? That's good.
Alice? Alice?
Okay. Now what?
Oh no!
Oh no. I feel like this very much is like the end of the game. It has to be. But I don't believe it. No, it's not the end of the game. You think you can put a fast one on me? You think you can do this to me? Man, you're probably right. Man, day-night cycle's a little off in Bright Falls, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Hi, eyeball. So where's Alice? Oh, there she is. How's it going, baby? But still, a lot of questions. Not a whole lot of answers still. But I mean, not all my questions need to be answered, but it'd be nice. You've been underwater for like a week, girl. Okay, it's very dramatic and everything, and probably very emotional, but...
Alan?
Okay. Do you guys know what's going on? Because I don't. This legitimately is my first time playing this game, so I have no idea what's going on. Most games I play, I've played before, but thanks to Epic Games' free games of the week, I have just a library of about 20-30 games I've never touched before, but I'm doing for live streams. This is one of them. Is this the end of the game? What? Oh, that's a pack. Oh, it felt good. So is Alan just departed from the world then? Is that it? Like... Dear Fest! Woo, confetti! Like, it's a nice ending, it really is, but it does bring up a lot of questions, like, where's Alan Wake? Is this truly the end of the darkness? There's Thor and Odin, was it? The Anderson brothers? Sorry, my nose was running a little bit. See, there's her. You see, the darkness still lives on, you know? There's also Nightingale. Yeah, it's like, there's so many loose ends that...
It's not a lake.
What is it?
An ocean.
What?
Alan, wake up.
What? What? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe this for a second. There's barely any music. What happened to the credits music? Oh wait, here, it's coming. It's coming. Give it a little bit. Ooh, yeah, that was nice.
Ground control.
I feel like it's copyright music. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it down even further over here. Don't mind me. Oop, I didn't mean to do that, but you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it way down here. Wait, what? There we go. Ground control to Major Tom. This feels like copywritten music, so I'm just gonna turn it really far down so that way I can't get flagged for it. But anyways, I just wanted to say while this credits are going, I'm actually gonna mute it in my own ears because I can't talk with that going. Thank you guys so much for sticking out the series. This has been an amazing game so far, and I always like to give like a review, if you will, at the end of the game because I've spent so much time playing it. It really is an interesting game. It has a lot of unique concepts, at least unique to me. Again, I don't really play a lot of games like this, like thriller, horror elements, and that sort of stuff. But this is definitely a game that has a lot of effort, a lot of story, a lot of mysteries still left unsolved. Like, is Alan Wake gone forever? Is the darkness officially gone? Because the darkness wore the face of Barbara, but there's also Rose and Nightingale you do have to worry about because, you know, every good story always has cliffhangers, and it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if this game just, you know, wrapped everything up in a nice little bow and left it at that. There's still a lot of questions that were left unanswered, and that's not a bad thing in terms of story, plot, setting, characters, and all the whole process of making a story. What makes up a story? Like he said, Alan, at the end there, Thomas Zane did not get the formula right. He wanted everything to be nice without balancing it out. Alan Wake understood that. Barry understood that at the end. That's why he gave him a hug, because he knew that Alan Wake was not going to be returning. Alan Wake was going to be departing, hence the name Departure. That does make a lot of sense, though, that Barbara is now no longer affected by the darkness. She's now officially, I don't know. It's kind of this weird thing that reminds me of another game called Off, which I might play at some point down the road. It has a little bit of weird things in it, but Off is one of those things that you're purifying everything, and as the name suggests, off, you're shutting everything off. And I don't know, that's kind of a clever way to look at it with a clicker. You know, turn on the light, turn off the darkness. You know, it's that sort of thing, or vice versa. Turn off the light, turn on the darkness. Anyways, it's a philosophical period of questioning and answering that I don't have the brain power for right now. But it's kind of weird that this actually ends the same time period, because I just finished the main story for Batman Arkham Asylum yesterday, actually, on YouTube. If I remember, I'll leave a link for that. If not, just let me know and I'll fix it. There was something else I was supposed to do yesterday too. I'll have to rewatch the Batman one, because there was some other annotation I was supposed to do, or some card or something. I need to pay more attention to my live streams and stuff, or at the very least maybe get some more people to help me with that. But what? You're working on Eve? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. VR Trover? I don't have a VR headset. VR Trover? What's Trover? I'm sure you'll let me know in a second, but you know, I do want to get a VR headset though. That'd be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. Not PlayStation 4 though. I'm talking like a HTC Vive or something like that. I think we've had this conversation before though, in like parts 4 or 5. The one when I was at the farmhouse. I think it was 5. Anyways, I just want to quickly wrap up a lot of my thoughts about the game. It had a couple of moments of terror at the very beginning. It's the unknown factor. My mind was playing tricks on me, getting very confused and concerned about my well-being. But most of the enemies were not like one hit, you're dead sort of a thing. They were more like, even the ones that near the end where they would hit you 3 times, you still had a sliver of health left and you were fine. But I'm pretty sure if you played on Nightmare, if you get caught by one of those, you're just gone. You switched with someone? Trover saves the universe? Wait, what? Oh, you switched. Oh, working Christmas Eve. Gotcha. Trover saves the universe. I'm going to take a look at that. Is that a VR game or just a normal game? I'm not sure. Microsoft Game Studios. Shane White. Distant cousin of Shaun White. No. Pro snowboarder. No. But as far as it is, I do want to do the specials of this game. So despite the credits rolling, despite that this is probably going to be the end of the live stream, I don't know how long the specials are going to be, if they're going to be shorter or if they're going to be longer. If they're going to be shorter, then, I mean, if they're going to be like 20-minute experiences, then sure, I'll do it. But I think right now, though, as far as the main story goes, we're going to go ahead and end the live stream after the credits are done here. Both? Okay. Just because I want to kind of wrap it up in terms of video sense. That way it's a little bit easier to watch for you guys. And I never like to skip credits because there might just be that one extra thing at the end that'll really solidify something, or will just, you know, remind, or not really remind, but shed light on something that you may not have realized while playing the game, which is very easy to do that. I'm very horrible at doing that sort of stuff. I have to play Trover Saves Universe on mature mode. Why? Because there's a lot of blood and gore, or is it more like along the sexual nature? Because if it was more sexual nature, yeah, no. If it was blood and gore, I might be able to withstand it. I don't mind blood and gore in games. I do try to pick more family-friendly games for people to watch, but I have a couple of games that I play specifically in my spare time because it has a lot of blood and gore. Namely Killing Floor 2, which, I mean, that's really not that bad, but... Man. Sorry. Yawn. Ow. Ow, that was my jaw. Oh, that hurt. That's TMJ for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ow. And like 99% positive you heard that, because there's no music really going. There is, but there's not. It's kind of... There's no longer singing anymore. Just go ahead and adjust it for me. I'll go ahead and adjust it. Not sexual? Okay. It's probably just the blood and gore part, right? That's not what I wanted. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get the audio back for you guys, because it's just like a light piano playing now. So that's not bad. It's just whenever there's lyrics, I just like, uh-oh, maybe there's a copyright on this. I don't know. There's not a lot of copyright-free songs that have lyrics, so. Co-created by the people who made Rick and Morty. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Rick and Morty, so. I'll still take a look at it, but I can't guarantee I'll do anything about it. It's hard because there's so many games I want to play. There's so many games. And I just don't have the time to play all of them. And then to top it off, and this is just how my mind works, even if I were able to have the time to play each independent game, there'd be a part of me that just would feel that I'm not being rewarded for doing those games because I'm just not getting paid to do it. So there's part of me that's like, it's just not worth my time. One day, I hope that it will be like my job, that I can do this sort of thing where I have my final thoughts about a game and kind of review a game at the end, you know, and pose the question, is this game worth it? It depends. If you, what you've seen so far, if you've watched the entire series up to this point and you want to experience them for yourself, I mean, it would be 100% scarier if I did this and played in the dark. You know? It would be 100% scarier. But instead, I played like this, which there's a lot of lights. I have the volume turned down. So if I shut off all my lights, crank the music up in my ears, I'm pretty sure this game would have been a lot more enjoyable. But at the same time, if you're more looking toward more of a horror experience, I would not suggest this game because it's not really a horror-filled experience. There is the, I guess the best way to describe it would be thriller, because there is those moments of pure horror and terror and the tensions building and rising. And there are other times where everything is totally fine and there's not a problem in the world. If you're looking for a gripping your armchair, tense it at every moment horror game, this is not it. But if you're here looking for a game that wouldn't be bad to play, I mean, the graphics aren't the best, but 2009, I think, is when this game came out? Question mark? Maybe 2011, something like that? I think it's 2009. For the time period, this game was awesome. And I can really see why so many people have really liked it and why there's an Alan Wake 2 that's in development. As far as I know, they may pull the plug on it eventually because, I mean, it's been theorized or rather rumored since 2017, and we're December 2019, mid-December, it's December 17th. So, I don't know, they might be coming out with some demo footage next year in 2020, but if the game doesn't appeal to the cult following, it's just not going to do well. And to be completely frank, I love the first iteration of a game more than the second. Prime example, even though I love StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1 will always have that special place in my mind, in my brain, and in my heart because it's such an awesome experience. It actually was the driving force in me playing video games to this day. If it wasn't for me playing StarCraft Original, I probably wouldn't be live streaming, to be honest, because I would be doing other more important things with my life. Not to say this isn't important, but that's how a lot of people view video games. Like, oh, there's video games, they're not going anywhere. Sure, right. That's how come people like, I don't know, Cyril from StarCraft 2, since he started playing professionally, and he's played StarCraft 2 from the beginning, like that right there, that's 2012, okay? To now, he's earned almost $750,000. He's earned like $800,000 in prize money. That does not include salary or sponsorships or anything like that. So for people to say that video games aren't the way of the future, I have a strong suspicion that they're actually wrong. Granted, I'm just a nobody on the internet anyways, because nobody really watches, and I'm okay with that, actually. I'd much rather grow organically and leave it up to you watching to share this video around, favorite social media and that sort of stuff, because word of mouth goes farther than just, I'm going to promote my stuff and advertise about myself. Some people might be more attracted to it because I'm advertising in a more business light, but people who actually enjoy my personality and who I am might be harder to find me because I'm advertising to the wrong fan base. Instead of just finding who my fans are, or the subscribers are, the followers are, find out who the community is made up of, and then going from there, that's more my motivation. So yes, it feels slow most days. This year alone, I think I've gone up maybe 30, 40, 50 subscribers on YouTube. That's insane to think about when you really think about it. Twitch is the same thing. I think I may have had just barely over double digits. We're at 27 now. Yes, it's slow, but it's organic. And organic, as we all know from Toontown Online and Toontown Rewritten, is a lot better than buying in the store. But enough of my rambling. Monster steals your 2 dogs and stuffs them in his eye holes, and you're stuck in a chair. What? Now you've just convinced me not to look at the game. I'm good now, thank you very much. Like this. What? Oh yeah, they had the different Bright Falls and all that, you know. Yeah, Night Springs, that's what it was. All the different actors of their like real life story that was made inside the game. It's breaking some fourth wall type stuff, but it was really good. I really like it. Man, and I didn't even find, I don't know what it was, but there was an extra that I couldn't find. Can't remember what it was, but man, like, it just goes to show, and every single time I look at the credits, every single time, like, I get real tired. No, for every single time I look at credits, I'm just reminded how many people and how many talented people, not just people, but how many talented people. To all of you who have worked with us and helped us in the past, without you, we wouldn't be here. Well, that's really good. Like, when you think about this in the way that it is, there's all the copyrights for all the different songs here. When you think about it, it's just one of those things that it's just how many talented people that have worked on this project in the smallest degree or more of a larger project. Just how many people. It mind boggles me, because some of those people are just programmers. Some of those people are just part of the musical department and the sound, not really sound team, but sound development, doing all the different songs and stuff that you find in the game. All of these things just lead up to, hey, David Bowie, really? It all leads up to this thing where they have made it to be this specific way and to be perceived with an open mind if you want to jump to conclusions only for the game to just tell you what the answer is, to lead you down a mystery rabbit hole that just doesn't make any sense. Are those actual books? Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. What? As I was saying, down a rabbit hole of just sheer and utter what? Because there's just so many questions that are still popping around in my mind, and I honestly don't know about these episodes, how long they are, the signal and the writer. Kind of tempted to take a look. Alan Wake Special 1 and 2. How long to beat? So that no, I don't know where you took it, but okay, there it is. The Signal DLC and the writer. See, those are apparently DLC. I did not know that. So apparently they're about an hour and a half to 2 hours each. So I will make them their own special videos. We'll do each of them as their own special thing. I'm not really going to worry about that now, but you control someone by find green eye babies, green power babies. Something tells me I don't want to play this game. But as far as it is, like, I want to find out how to do nightmare mode. And here's the extras, by the way. I go statistics. There's one I never even found. Alarm clocks. Never looked for them. Cardboard standees. Never found them. Night Springs video game. Never even looked for them. I used almost 1,000 batteries, though. Dang, dude. I only found half the can pyramids. Almost all the chests. Coffee thermoses. I didn't even think I'd find 70. But I just found 70. So many more manuscript pages. But the only way to get them is by going through, I believe... What if I hit continue game? What? Is that just from like the beginning? Because I didn't really continue. I just always hit episodes and kind of clicked on it. How does one get nightmare mode? I don't know. And the power babies each... No. Oh, man. It feels real good to finish out a series. But Alan Wake is not entirely done just yet. We probably got about 2 more live streams of this, and then I have one more Batman live stream that's going to be happening this upcoming Friday, if I'm not mistaken, on Twitch. See, no, it's going to be Sunday. Friday will be YouTube, so Batman will be on YouTube. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm messing up my own schedule, but yeah, we'll see how the DLC goes for this game, because like I said, like the signal and the writer, I have no idea what those actually imply, but we'll get to that next time. Until then, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this series. If you guys enjoyed any or all of it, post it out. Excuse me. Share it out on your favorite social media. There should be a way to share the whole playlist off of YouTube if you really feel so inclined. I do realize that they are mostly 2-hour videos. So, you know, it's just each episode took about 2 hours for me personally. There were some that only were like an hour and a half or something like that, but for the most part, they're about 2 hours. Like this one's hour and 40. I'm gonna go ahead and call the live stream here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video / live stream. If you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like, maybe leave a comment on YouTube when this becomes a comment or becomes a video. If you really enjoyed Alan Wake or many of the other games I've played, there's over 600 videos by now, and I can't believe that. There's over 600 videos. That's a lot of time I've spent on YouTube, and it's only getting bigger and better, in all honesty. I don't know why I was kind of struggling for words there, but thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind it, please go ahead and share the video or even the channel around on Facebook, Twitter, wherever else, including also sharing the Twitch channel here that I'm live streaming now. I would really greatly appreciate that, and I honestly think between Twitch and YouTube, I'm probably going to get monetized first on Twitch. We'll see how that goes. I'm over halfway for the followers right now, but I might make a video dedicated to thanking you guys when the time comes for that. But thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I'll catch you all in the next live stream or video. Cheers. One more thing, forgot to mention. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Cheers. Bye-bye.